That's for sure. Looking forward
Um,
to it.
so I want to dive in and talk about a little bit to shift gears because I know we may have a little time crunch out at a certain time. How you found the world of chiropractic care, how
Well,
you got
that's a fun
started, your
story.
journey into it. Yeah.
August 25th, 1994, I got hit by a car on a bicycle. I broke my hip, broke my shoulder, split open my face. You see that nice scar there?
Mm.
And I found myself laying in bed for 6 weeks, like peeing in a bedpan, that kind of
Mm.
fun stuff. Hooked on Percocets and really was not
Mm.
doing well. And my mom's friend was starting to date a chiropractor. And she said, "Hey, you need to go see my friend Bill." And I was like, "Chiropractor?" Like, I had no idea about chiropractic or understanding of it at all. So I went to this guy on a Saturday morning. He took an x ray this way, he took an x ray this way, and then he took one from the top of my head. And I'm like, what is this all about, right? And then he walks in the room, starts drawing lines all over the place. He says, "Turn on your right side," walks up to me, boom, hits my neck and walks out of the room. I'm like, what was that? I had no idea, right?
Mm.
So I end up going home, turning on a college football game. Next thing I know, I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. This was like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Now it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sleeping on a couch in my mom's house. And I said to her, "Hey, why'd you let me sleep in my clothes?" She goes, "That's the first time you've slept
Mm.
in 6 weeks without Percocet."
Mm.
That was a wake up call. Went back, got adjusted again on Monday. Guy puts me on my side, slams my neck, boom, walks out of the room. I'm like, what the hell was that? Didn't explain anything to me. I have no idea. I said, next time I come in on Wednesday, and I'm following what the lawyer wants me to do because I had an accident.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in and he goes to adjust me. I said, "No, you need to tell me what you're doing." He goes, "I don't got time. I got patients to go." I said, "Listen, I need to know what you're doing to me. Every time I go home, I fall asleep for like 12 to 16 hours. He says to
Mm.
me, "Good, that means your body's healing." That was the first time I even
Mm.
heard the word healing and understood it, besides pills and potions and lotions. I grew up with a grandfather who was a pharmacist, and that's a whole nother
Mm.
story.
Wow.
And like, with that world, I was raised in the medicine world. My sister
Mm-hmm.
was antibiotics to death. The poor girl had ear infections as a kid. Had she gone to a chiropractor, she probably never had those ear infections. Long
Mm.
story short, that's how I got to chiropractic, became a chiropractor. And then in the end of my chiropractic schooling, I learned about this technique called network spinal analysis
Mm.
under a guy named Dr. Donald Epstein. And it was more of an emotional release technique. And I
Mm.
was starting to learn about guys like Bruce Lipton, and I was starting to see people like Dr. Joe Dispenza was showing up at campus. I actually saw these guys before they were famous.